What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with a Madden 18 top video. Today we're doing the top speed players or the fastest players in MUT to start the season. So I hope you guys are excited. We're doing the top 9, basically because there's not really a nice top 5 or top 10 because 89 speed is kind of the cutoff. And then if you go to 88, there's a ton of people like Julio and Odell and T.Y. Hilton and some good players there. But we're going to start at 89 speed. So I hope you guys are excited. If you do like this video, a thumbs up would be nice. If you hate the video, okay, you can go with the thumbs down. But also let me know any comments down below of these players. Who do you like? Any budget cards maybe in here? There's some low-rated overalls. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 9. So I'm doing it by overalls because there's a lot. There's 6 players that are an 89 speed. We have Jakeem, hopefully, I think that's right, Jakeem Grant. He has 89 speed with 89 excel, but you see his catching stats and his after the catch stats, they're terrible. They nerfed these so bad. And we'll get to John Ross in a second. Well, more towards at the end. But he can't block. He can't do anything except he can run. So, I mean, maybe that's something you're interested in. Of course, 89 speed is not bad. He does have makes rack catches and makes possession catch and high motor. So, you know, I don't know, maybe. But 57 catching, I feel like he might not be able to catch anything but a cold. But you know, we'll see. But he's number 9. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Number 8. Number 8, we have Corey Grant. 89 speed, 84 excel, 79 agility. Again, not much there. He has 81 jumping. You know, he's maybe the 80 threshold. Maybe that helps. Maybe the team chemistries. We don't know what they're going to do. My guess is not what it says there, but we're not really sure. 89 speed is nice. 84 excel is too low probably, but you never know. Could be good for a budget, you know, trying. This guy thinks so. Lil Gig thinks so. But he does not have any traits except he does brace for all hits. So he's a little guy, 205. So we're not sure how that's going to play a role weight. But he does brace for all hits. Hopefully he's not fumbling. Corey Grant, running back, one of the fastest in the game. Coming in at number 7. Number 7, we have Demontae Bird. I'm sure I don't know how to say that, as you can tell, but Mr. Bird, we'll call him, has 89 speed with 88 excel and 87 agility. This card looks pretty good. 73 overall. Again, we don't know what the chems are going to do. My guess is, again, this toughness chem is given to a lot of cards. It don't really make sense. Either the chem's going to change or something's going to change there. I don't think that's official, but 89 speed, there's not even a corner with 89 speed. So we'll see how much speed matters, how much it doesn't matter. Supposedly it's not going to matter as much this year, but we'll see. But 68 catch, 65 catch in traffic, at least, you know, he can do something, unlike the Jakeem Grant who has, well, like 50-some catching. So we'll see. If you look at his traits, brace for all hits, and he makes rack catches. He does not make possession catches. Again, we're not sure what that will mean, traits. Does that mean when you go for possession, he just drops out of his hands when you got 68 catching? Perhaps. But he's still fast, 89 speed. We'll see what that can do. Elusiveness, 71. Much better than Mr. Jakeem Grant. Number 6. Number 6, we have JayJay Nelson. We thought he would be able to fly, which he can. 89 speed, 88 excel, 86 agility, 82 jumping. Doesn't look bad. Run block 53. All these low-rated cards are going to have low run block, but not bad. 68 elusiveness, not quite as high as Mr. Bird. 70 catching. He's okay. He's a solid. You know, he's a good receiver. Let's look again. Traits. These actually look like they're actually legit. I mean, chemistries. These look legit chemistries. So a little bit of bump there, but we'll see. Again, we don't know if that's going to change. Brace for all hits, that's great. Makes rack catches, makes possession catches, and high motor. This card could be very good in salary cap or just as a budget wide receiver at the beginning. Somebody who can, they have to account for. You got somebody out on the outside, speed. I don't know how speed's going to play in this Madden, but he can fly. 89 speed, 88 excel, JayJay Nelson. Coming in at number 5. Number 5, we have Phillip Dorsett. Now, of course, a lot of these they're all 89s so far. So really, you can 5 through 9. I just wanted to make it look pretty. But Phillip Dorsett, number 5, 89 speed, 86 excel, 89 agility. Phillip Dorsett, you know, this guy is a burner. You knew he was going to have a top speed stat, and he's a 67. So he's got 56 catching traffic. I'm not sure he's ever going to catch the ball, but he does have brace for all hits, makes rack catches, yes, drops open passes, yes. So 56 catching, and he drops open passes. 49 run block. This receiver is going to be interesting. He's going to cost a little bit at the beginning of the year, but it's going to be interesting to see. Sorry about that. It'll be interesting to see if this Phillip Dorsett is a really good card, you know, budget or salary cap, or if he's just somebody you can't use because he's unreliable. We'll see. We'll see. But there's Mr. Phillip Dorsett. Number 4. Number 4, we have Brandon Cooks. We're definitely up in the game here. Brandon Cooks, 89 speed, 87 excel, 89 agility. Doesn't look like crazy compared to the other guys. But where you see the makeup here is 84 catch, 82 catch in traffic, 82 spec catch, 82 route running. A lot of just gold right there. Brandon Cooks, a very solid wide receiver, and he can fly. So run block 66, much better than the other guys. So obviously this guy's going to be expensive. Anybody with this high of speed and this good of stats is going to be expensive. If you look at his chemistries, you can get, assuming those are true, which we don't know. New England Patriots, too, is probably going to help the offensive players. They're a heavy offense, so you're going to expect some good receiving stuff probably here. I don't think that's official again, so we'll see. He braced for all hits, yes. Makes rack catches, makes silent catches, yes, which I don't think we've seen on anybody else in high motor. So, again, we don't know how traits are going to play, but New England Patriot wide receiver Brandon Cooks, man, you look good. Coming in at number 3. Number 3, we have Tyreek Hill. And you knew he was going to be one of the fastest players in the game at 90 speed. He's tied for second. 90 speed, 90 excel, 88 agility. And his catching stats not nearly what Brandon Cooks is, but there's a 5 overall difference. So you gotta expect it to not be so good. If you chem that, you can get 75-75. Again, we're not really sure about the chems. Go deep kind of looks like they put some time to that, but we're not sure. And Kansas City Chiefs, I was drawing a blank. I'm like, wait, he plays? Yes, he plays for the Chiefs. But Kansas City Chiefs, that was just dumb. He hopefully will help him out even more because we know that that's not what it's gonna do. But yeah, we'll see. But Tyreek Hill definitely would be a fun card. Fights for extra yards, yes. Brace for all hits, awesome. That seems like a lot of wide receiver are getting that. Makes rack catches, yes. Drops open passes, no. Makes possession, that stinks. Makes sideline, no. So definitely Brandon Cooks is the better wide receiver, but 90 speed, 90 excel. That's what you really like about Tyreek Hill. 81 overall. He's going to be probably the most expensive 81 overall in the game, but still looks like a fun card. Number 2. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. I love this card so much. Now, we're going to get to one thing in an issue in a second, but Marshall Faulk, 90 speed out of a running back. The next closest is Tevin Coleman at 88, and he's the only one who's 88, and then a bunch of 87s. But 90 speed, 90 excel, 91 agility, 90 elusive, 90 spin move, 91 juke move. Holy smokes, this card, look at those catching stats. This card is absolutely nuts. I love it, and if you count these, which look at that, that chemistry helps him out decent. We're not sure how ball carrier vision, how that will play a role, but this card, it looks amazing. I am so excited. The best running back in the game, in my opinion. The only issue you have, many people pointed out, and I've seen it, and covers ball, never. Now, if you're actually protecting the ball, does that mean, like, if you're not protecting the ball, he's going to fumble a lot? Like, if you're actually protecting, does he not fumble? I would hope not. And also, his sticks are going to be a lot harder this year, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But if he fumbles a lot, that's going to be really disappointing. I don't know. We'll see. Fights for extra yards, yes. Makes sideline catches, yes. In high motor, yes. Clutch, yes. This card is absolutely phenomenal. Of course, covers ball, never. is the issue. But I'm so excited. Marshall Faulk, I'm getting him. Maybe not day one. Yeah, day one. Day one, day two, first week. I'm getting him sometime soon. Marshall Faulk. Marshall. Coming in at number one. You knew it was going to be the fastest wide receiver in MUT. You just didn't know what that would mean. What speed that would be. It's 91 speed, John Ross. This guy is decently fast. I mean, you can look at his 40 time, 91 speed, 90 excel. I'm actually shocked that his excel time, I mean, his 40 time, you would think speaks more about his excel than his top end speed. So I thought excel, honestly, I thought I would see like 93 here, even early on. Obviously, they're going to give him, nice upgrades throughout the season, but maybe, we'll see. He's going to be kind of broken if speed is a big deal in MUT this year, but I don't think it will be. But still, 91 speed, 90 excel. Obviously, the catching stats aren't great. If these are actually it for the chemistries, then that's what you'll see. Cincinnati Bengals chemistry, I don't know if that will help much the receivers, but we'll see. Maybe a little bit. Elusive 68, you'd like to see that a little bit higher. So he can fly in the open field. He's not going to be too dangerous except his speed. So that's definitely going to be an issue. Brace for all hits, all issue for the defense, that is. He does not fight for extra yards, but he does make rack and possession catches, but he does not make sideline catches. So if you're trying to do a pass to the sideline away from the safety, that might be a problem. So of course, that's not maybe his game, but John Ross, he's going to be very expensive, and I don't know if he's a day one wide receiver. He's going to be expensive. 91 speed, you're going to pay a premium for that speed. For a 75 overall, this car is going to be $50K early on, so I'm my guess. So $50K for a wide receiver who can only do one thing. He's fast, but I'm looking at Tyreek Hill. I'm saying Tyreek Hill, I would definitely take over John Ross, -1 speed, but besides that, he can catch much better. 68 catch isn't bad, but I mean, or you could go Brandon Cooks if you want to spend the premium there, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. John Ross being at 91 speed, I think that's fair. I mean, he's the fastest car in the game. I mean, don't complain. I mean, they nerf speed. There's not any corner even on this list, unless I've missed somebody. There's not even a corner. I know there's several corners that have 88 speed, but none of them have 89. So even an 88 speed on a 91 receiver, I don't think they're going to make it where you can just bomb it and beat them. So you could do that even in 17. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think of this list. If you want to see any other things, like top, whatever, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys are absolutely awesome. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma, out.